Hi, Hal here with more Space Engineers. And we're in orbit. We're expecting meteors to be coming in shortly. And I've got a gravity generator to build. But first, we have to get started. So let's go. So happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic week and a terrific Wednesday thus far. We are trying to get a ship-based gravity system up and running. We still have a little bit of work to do on all of our weapon systems, but for the most part, we're mostly operational at this point. Once we get this thing in place, we're just going to have to basically figure out where our gravity is lined. Oh, and should be the last one right here. Well, that didn't sound good. Alright. Alright, so let's get in here really quick because we don't want this thing to be a full 1G. We only want it to be half a G. So we're going to drop that down to 4.9. Makes it a little easier to get around the ship. And let me see here. Let's go. See, I hate the gravity indicator because you can't. It's really difficult to see it now. It used to be much easier. And honestly, I'm not seeing it at all. Yeah, see, I know I'm inside the gravity well. I'm outside the gravity well, so there should be a very faint line, like a distortion, but that's really annoying. I'm guessing they changed something with the way that the display works. I may need to actually, oh, you know what it might be? I might need to be in the ship itself. Let's go. Oh, 30 meters? Actually, no. 150 is fine. This one we're going to go 45 and 45. So we should get a whole lot of distance here, which is somewhere around here-ish. Alright, so we're there. And pretty much, yeah, it looks like that's pretty much where we want it. Oh, we're gonna have to do, oh, I missed the old gravity generators where you could actually set them on all 6 sides. Because that means we're gonna have to. Can we do offsets? No. Damn it. Okay, so we'll have to. It means I'm gonna have to do a second generator. Crap. Oh well, it's not like I wasn't planning on putting one in anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this really quick. Why am I stuck? Thank you. And we're gonna repeat the process over here. Conveyor junction. Yeah. Do a couple of quick grabs out of here. I think we have all the parts we need for these. And one more quick grab to get us set up. Alright, so what I have realized is we've got a situation where we don't have any hydrogen storage on board. Now, we were talking about this, I think, in Monday's video, where basically I was thinking about doing something where we have a at least one hydrogen tank just to refill, you know, like the individual tanks and things. I'll do that, and we're going to do 45, 45, and we'll leave it at 150. And then that means we're going to have an area here where we have a little bit of overlap in 1G, which is actually fine. I just want to see how far out we can. So we should actually be pretty good. For gravity. Oh, we have gravity all the way up to the bow. Okay, that's awesome. Now we are going to need to play around with the gravity field a little bit, because I actually want the gravity field to end about here-ish, so that it doesn't interfere with the forward cannon, and then we need to play with the depth and height fields to make sure that we don't have our actual launchers being impacted. So I'm not too concerned about the main. Let's close that off, open that up. Ow. Got stuck on the stairs. Alright. And I went through the wrong doors. Alright, let's try that again. Hi. Alright. Hey, look, there's a corpse and there's a bag. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab all that. Alright. So, as I was saying, basically I'm not worried about there being too much gravity in here, because what ends up happening is it'll just add a little bit more gravity to the launcher array, which I still need to take out those merge blocks, but that's okay. Let's go this way. Since we were able to get all of our gear. Why am I... Oh, that is such a nasty frickin' thing. That whole respawning with your inertial dampeners turned off. I hate that. Okay, so one of the things that I did is we have gone through and we have mapped all of our hangar doors. And I mean all of our hangar doors. So the only thing we have left to do are the sliding doors, which I'm not too worried about right now. We'll deal with all those later. We want those. We're going to open that, and that should be, if we did all of this correctly, over here. There we go. Hey, look at that. Okay. And so we're going to take this one out. Let's go ahead and grind some of that down. I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and just grind that, and or set Bob up to pick that up for us. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop all that stuff off, because we're going to have to take those two out. Which means I'm going to have to do...
Inventory full.
Yep. Have to do one more of those. And then we're going to have to rinse and repeat that on the other side. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this out. And what I'll do is I'll leave the other one for off camera, so I'm not just going back and forth grabbing all this stuff. But we'll probably just go ahead and... well, you know what?
Meteor storm inbound.
I don't know if Bob is actually working. Are you working, Bob? Hey! Bob is working. Okay, that is easy. And take that out. We don't want to accidentally paint something to weld it down. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we still haven't gotten a whole lot of the exterior finished. There's a few things that we still want to do on that portion. Basically to get all of this tied together and welded up and everything. And I don't remember you being there. I thought we brought you out one. Yeah, we're gonna have to rework some of this. But we will eventually get all of this stuff done. We just basically need to get more iron, get some more plates going. But it is nice having all of the hangar bays mapped out. Think I want to change that. You know what? Let's change that while we're here. I have to admit it has been kind of bugging me. No, it's blast door. Do that. Why does that look like you you flipped on me there? You did flip on me. There we go. And then that's just to make it a little bit more consistent. Yep. Okay. So that takes care of that. Now, the one thing I haven't done with all of the launch bay areas yet is all of the gravity generators. I still need to set all of these. And what we're going to do is I think we can actually go... oh, mining transport. Oh, hello. Aren't you an interesting little design? That's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever actually seen one of those before. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow! Match speed with the target, Hal. Match speed with the target. Oh, man. Of course, that means I have to go grab my damn tools. Where'd you go? Let's see here if we can... ow! Ah! Son of a... I can't get it to match the damn speed. So it should have just been... there we go. Huh? Is there a backpack on here? Access denied. I kind of want to take this thing over. It's a nice little design. But I'm not seeing my backpack anywhere, which means I have lost all of that stuff. Alright. Alright. It happens. It's fine. No backpack there. It's okay. What hurts the most is losing all the ammo. Oh, right. Well, that was just silly. Okay. I don't think I had anything like ridiculously valuable on me, right? Just the tools. Oh well, we'll find out later. So, that is all of that. Now, did I... I don't remember closing that door. Alright. It's fine. Not like we're completely airtight anyway. Oh. Hi. Oh, you can't get through there. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna have to change that design up a little bit. Come over this way. We're gonna open up these doors. There's no doors down here. And that's just so we can get in and out of here without having to worry about going through doors. That means I'm going to need to move the doors forward on the other side. Oh, crap. Alright. And I don't have tools. Yep, one of those days. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't know if we actually have the stuff we need for all of these, come to think of it. I guess we do have platinum. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely been one of those days. Alright, let's head in here. We're going to open you up. I think we've got some bottles in here already. Oh, we do. Grab an oxygen bottle, grab a hydrogen bottle. Hey, look at that. Okay, so we are outfitted once again, which is a good thing. And so we're going to take these doors out really quick. And we will move these back. So a couple of folks have been asking to see time lapses of like the build work and stuff as I'm doing it. And I'm thinking we'll start doing that again, and that'll probably be next week. So what I'll do is, as we're working on something, as if we're doing a big build, like say the armor on the underside here, which I'll probably work on a bit probably this weekend. So like on Tuesday there will be a bonus video that'll show, you know, so Monday will be whatever the video is that we're recording, Tuesday will be the like a time lapse, something set to some music. Well, probably won't be any like really interaction. It'll just be the time lapse of actually doing whatever we're working on. Wednesday will be the regular video. I don't know if we'll do another time lapse for Thursday, and then we'll have the Friday video. So just changing things up a little bit. Alright, so that works. And since that works, we're going to do 2 of those. Do I have this way? I mean, I guess I could have gone through. I think I've got Bob. What are we missing there? Okay, that was just random. I swear the game does the most weird things with some of the stuff. Like, its priorities are just kind of strange. So, but anyway, yeah, we're just thinking that we'll start doing that. So if you want to see the behind the scenes weld up work, you know, that's basically when you're going to be able to see it. It'll start showing up on the off days. And then the multiplayer stuff will still be on the weekends when those are recorded. I actually am behind by a video and a half. So you should be getting... You'll probably get 2 videos this weekend. Actually, maybe we'll do for this Thursday, we'll do the first multiplayer video. And then either Saturday or Sunday, we'll do the second. But yeah, like I said, I have a little bit behind schedule on those, unfortunately. So, sorry you're dreading. Oh, I figured out what I wanted to do here, too. Check this out. Let's see here. I want... Can we get construction components? Okay. Because I think I figured out a way to block that off. Because if you remember, I've been talking about, I wish they had like half rails so that you could do something with these, or have this block actually have a rail that cuts over. But what I figured out is the stairs are actually in the block below. So what we can do, and because these are in the block up here, we can do that. Counts as an armor block, so Bob's going to weld it. And then that blocks that little area off. And then we can do the same thing on the other side. Because I'd been thinking about the railing and what we could do with these things and how we could kind of utilize some of this stuff a little bit better to get some of the window dressings in and actually make the functionality work for us. So now we have that blocked off. Yeah, so little detail ideas, just flipping things in random directions. Okay, so that gets us the doors. We could actually pressurize the entire ship now, except for I think we still have a couple of thrusters back here that aren't welded up. Okay, so we need enough stuff for that. Let's head in here really quick. I don't remember if we have thruster components left or not. We do, but only 300. How much platinum do we have left? At 105. I'm wondering... At 0.3, if we do... That's 133. And we need like another 600 or so. So 212. So we need basically twice the platinum that we have. Or we need to buy and strip a couple of ships. Actually, how much money do we have? Nothing there, so it's just in mine. 30, just shy of 38 million. Let's see if we can find something down here in that price range. Really need to improve my faction standing with these guys. That whole 400 million for something that in my single, like in the multiplayer with the Dread, the red ship is like 190 million or something like that, 200 million. Here, You know, it's like this thing is 3.7 million. In the game with Adrenaline, it was like 900k. So it's kind of crazy the expense of these ships. Let's see here. Space Pod's 40 million. Blue Ambassador Explorer. Yeah, see. That's crazy. What I'm wondering is, did I just piss off all of the traders? I'm betting that's basically what it was, is that my faction is kind of crap with everybody. Let's see here. Let's see. Negative 55. Negative 347. I'm almost hostile with these guys. 326. Hey, look, positive with them. 326. Not too bad. 156. How did I get so bad with everybody? For settlers like me. Yeah, see, everybody's mad at me. Oh. Except these guys. These guys really like me, but apparently they don't like anybody else. Everybody else hates these guys. Oh, alright. I'm gonna have to start going around to the different factions and boosting my standing with them, because we're getting kind of close to being hostile. Of course, if we go completely hostile, you know, it's down to recharge. We're going to just steal a little power from these guys. So if we end up going completely hostile, that gives me a reason to go around and take unsuspecting and unwilling donations, involuntary donations from all these other factions. Oh, business ship. You're just kind of hanging out there. You have been out there for a while. IGTC, what's our faction with you guys? You're negative 3. Supreme Traffickers, Intergalactic Technologies. Which is kind of weird, because you would think, wow, you guys are friends with everybody. That's crazy. So these guys are friends with everyone. So you would think that if you raised faction with them, it would bring everybody else's faction up. Huh. That's rather crazy. Hey, look at you guys. I still have a little bit of faction with the space pirate spiders. Of course, I haven't killed any of them, so. Alright. Should be good, yeah. And we'll head back down. Yeah, I didn't realize my faction had dropped quite so far with so many of the builders. I guess I shouldn't take involuntary donations from so many factions. Okay. And you guys are actually okay. So I did 1, 2, 3. No matter how I do it, it's only going to be 3. I need to extend. I'd need to basically cut the ship and move everything up 1 block. So it gives us 6, 7, 8. And then 6 more. So 14. So yeah, we have 14 downward firing launchers. That's pretty impressive, I think. I mean, that is a significant amount of firepower to drop on somebody. Okay, so I think we got absolutely nothing done today. Except, you know, to get myself killed a few times. So that business shipment's just kind of sitting out there. You know what? Let's go take a look. I'm gonna go out and take a look just because we can. I'm rather curious as to why he's just sitting out here. Because I don't know if he took a hit from a meteor or if there was a pirate that spawned out here or something. But what I'd like to do on Friday's episode, for Friday's video, is I'm going to see if we can get our ship armed so all of our launcher tubes are set up. And then we'll get out to, say, 2K, maybe 3K away from the that little pirate asteroid. And we'll start doing some gravity bombing and see what we can, see how effective it is. So, let's go this way a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of curious as to what's going on with this guy, because he's just been kind of hanging out for a while. And I think somebody else pointed him out, too. Basically, he's been sitting here for, you know, a couple of, like, real-world days at this point. Is this the one that was damaged? Oh, this is the one that was damaged. Because we welded it up. I forgot about that. So, are you the reason why I lost so much faction then? I'm betting you're the reason why. Because I bet coming out here and welding this thing up did something to my faction with these guys. Oh well. ITGC, right? So let's take a look now. Yeah, we're minus 16. 156. 326, 301. Okay, we're pretty good. I can actually use this stuff. Nothing in the locker. Access denied. It's fine. So do we own this now? No, it couldn't have been that easy, could it? Okay, what do we have no access to? I don't have access to pretty much any of it, which is fine. I want to make sure that this thing did not start spitting out trouble for us. Let's see here. What's the fastest way to take control of this thing? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. On the flip side, you know, we're getting friendly with pirates. Okay. Because I don't want that thing shooting at me or my ship. And there's a turret there and a turret here. We'll have to do a bunch of missions for these guys to get our faction back up. Right. IGTC, what's our faction now? Minus 55. Okay. We're not doing too bad, right? 326, 301. Okay, so yes. Basically, you can improve your faction with whoever you want. And unless they're in direct competition, you don't get any bonuses or penalties for it. Interesting. Okay. Well, we can go have Bob
Meteor storm inbound.
go grind this thing down, I guess. Alright, swing around. And oh, hello. Look at you. Hey, it was just sitting there. But you know, it's like it's taking up processing power. I had to do it. Whoop. Alright, there. So I think that's the crater that we're. Oh no, I can't. I see our crater. It's right up there. Alright. There's our crater. You can see it because it has the field where things get broken down. Alright, so I'm going to take this thing back. We're going to grind it down for parts. Oh. Actually, you know what I could do? If we're going to use Bob, at least temporarily, how about we set Bob on the ship up for grinding everything? And what we'll do is we'll have it project the field, you know, a little bit above the ship itself. This is so going to destroy our faction. I think we'll do that. Because that way we don't have to bring the ship back down to get the materials. But yeah, this is so going to destroy our faction. Okay. Oh, it's always nice getting free stuff, right? Or mostly free stuff, at least. Kind of curious what's in the big cargo container. So you pipe in through there, which pipes into here. I swear. Come on, intergalactic space dibs. Isn't that what they call it? Right? It's easy. It's free. Come on. I am curious to see if Bob counts for grinding stuff down, since Bob is not technically in the faction. But he is a grinder block. So it makes for oh, okay, I do have alright, so let's see what we can do with this. Like I said, I am actually really curious to see if this works. And one of the things that I'll have to do is set is possibly set the field to go forward a bit. Alright, so if we go... Okay, so I can't paint this because we've got something that still has ownership. And not sure what it's going to be. Are you serious? This thing has nothing but interior turret armor, ammo. Useless. Can't paint that. Okay, so I'm guessing it's probably either the gyro. Oh, it's going to be the antennas. I don't know.
Inventory full.
Yeah, yeah.
Inventory full.
Nope, not those. Now I know technically, well, those don't have computers. Those don't have computers. Batteries shouldn't have. Batteries have computers. But I thought the batteries didn't have ownership. Oh no, I guess they do. And this beast is gonna have a couple computers.
Full. Inventory full.
So we own all of that. Business shipper. So we need to get rid of the beacon. Yeah, so basically anything with ownership we have to get rid of. So we have to get rid of the beacon. We're going to have to get rid of all the batteries. Air vent. It's incomplete. So the locker, the tank, the remote control. We own all of this. Damn it. Yeah, the panels all technically have ownerships now. Okay, so what's our faction with these guys? Minus 77. I think we might be able to do this. Of course, it means I'm going to have to destroy all of the batteries, which is kind of irritating. I'd like to have been able to keep those.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh, we stopped gaining faction with the pirates. What's our faction up to with the pirates? Hey, look at that.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Man, everything's gonna get really expensive. Alright, so you've only got a little bit of oxygen on it, so I'm not gonna worry too much about you.
Inventory full.
Yeah. I think that's everything but the batteries now, right? Okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
There. Hey, we can paint the entire ship. Okay. Access denied? What's my access denied? Oh, to the locker. Actually, can I paint you? We can paint you. There we go. Yeah, we can paint it. We have painted everything. Okay. So yeah, we basically had to grind down the batteries for the last things. Alright, so let's go set Bob up really quick. Mainly because I'm kind of curious to see if we lose faction when Bob goes ham on the on these things. Hey, this is an experiment for science, damn it. Alright. So we're gonna go build. We want this show area, and we want that's vertical. All right, so and all right, so let's go ahead and get these guys lined up horizontal. Let's go 0. I guess we could have just done that, huh? To 0. To 0. 0. 150, 150. 150. And we are going to do horizontal, is it? No. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so now we have to do these individually. So this is going to be vertical, horizontal, and we want the depth, the width. The other one we're going to do the same. Alright, that's got it. That's good. Okay. So now we go in here for build. We find you guys. We're going to have you do all of that. We want it to push components immediately. Okay. $313, everything's good. Alright, so now if we set Bob into fly mode, there he goes. So Bob is going to take some stuff apart for us. And I'm not seeing faction being lost. Oh, that is so cheesy. I mean, I guess technically we own the entire thing at this point. But I think there was still a couple of items that were not owned by us. Well, like technically owned by us. Yeah, see? We still don't own this stuff. Well, look at that. I didn't actually have to break those down. I guess it was just the antennas and... I don't know. I honestly don't know what it was then. But it works, so that's all that matters. Okay. We're going to let Bob tear all that apart, and we're going to call this one here. Always good to end with a little bit of low-risk piracy in the game, right? Involuntary contributions. That's what we're calling that. Oh. Anyway. Oh, I'm going to get out of here. So if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below. If you're new to the channel, haven't done so already, and just want to do something nice for me on this lovely Wednesday, especially since, you know, we're one day before the American Thanksgiving. So if you want to do something nice for me today, be sure to hit that subscribe. If you want to be kept up to date with new content as it comes out, be sure to click the little bell notification icon. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below. Why? Because that's what it's there for, and I always enjoy a good conversation, even when it's a silly one. So feel free to just post all that lovely stuff down there. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a fabulous rest of your week. For those who are celebrating the Thanksgiving holiday this week, happy Thanksgiving. And to everybody else, hope you have a fantastic week as well. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. So while it's doing that, that's going to give me a couple more thruster components as it takes those off. So I'm thinking we might help Bob out a little bit. And take some of this stuff apart.